It's January 2026. The party is over, and America just woke up with a $960 billion headache. Today, we're dissecting the holiday hangover, exposing the buy now, pay later traps that ruined your bank account, and revealing the exact strategy to make sure you never start a new year broke again. Welcome to January 2026, everybody. The month where the Christmas lights come down, the seasonal depression kicks in, and the credit card statements, well, they go straight to the moon. You know that feeling when you wake up after a wild party? You have a headache, you're thirsty, and you're afraid to look at your phone because you might have texted your ex? Well, America is currently collectively experiencing that. But instead of texting an ex, we bought an air fryer for Aunt Linda that she didn't even want. We call this the financial hangover. December was a blur of treat yourself. It's the season of giving, and why well oh. But January? January is the sobering slap in the face from reality. Today, we're doing a postmortem. We're going to look at the damage. We're going to talk about the buy now, pay later trap that's eating your paycheck, the credit card interest rates that are borderline criminal, and why, statistically speaking, you're probably starting 2026 broke. Grab some Advil and your banking app. Let's look at the wreckage. Let's look at the numbers, shall we? Last year, Americans spent a record-breaking $960 billion during the holidays. And looking at the wreckage from this past month, that number certainly isn't any lower this year. If anything, with inflation being what it is, we probably broke the scoreboard again. That's not money we had. That's money we borrowed. The average American just racked up about $1,500 in new debt for gifts they've already forgotten about. Now, $1,500 might not sound like a life-ending number. You might say, I can pay that off. But can you? Can you really? Because here's the trap. In January, you also have the heating bill because it's freezing, the car insurance renewal, and that gym membership you signed up for on New Year's Day and have already stopped using. That $1,500 debt is sitting on top of your existing life expenses. And it's not sitting there for free. It's accumulating interest faster than a rumor in a small town. In the old days, if you didn't have money, you just didn't buy stuff. Crazy concept, right? Then came credit cards. But now we have the ultimate financial weapon of mass destruction. Buy now, pay later. You know the ones. Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay. They are everywhere. You're at checkout trying to buy a $200 pair of sneakers. You hesitate. You think, I shouldn't do this. Then a little pop-up says, hey buddy, don't worry. It's not $200. It's just 4 easy payments of $50. It's psychological warfare. It's girl math, institutionalized. 4 payments of $50 doesn't feel like spending money. It feels like a subscription to shoes. But here's the problem. You did this for the shoes. Then you did it for the jacket. Then for the PlayStation. Then for the groceries. Suddenly, it's January 15th. You check your bank account. $50 goes to Klarna. $40 goes to Affirm. $30 goes to Afterpay. You're suffering from death by 1,000 cuts. You didn't make one big mistake. You made 15 tiny mistakes that are now draining your checking account every single week. And the worst part? You're paying for Christmas gifts in April. Nothing kills the holiday spirit faster than paying for a sweater in the spring. Now let's talk about the OG villain, Visa and MasterCard. If you put your holiday spending on a credit card and you didn't pay it off immediately, you are in the danger zone. Do you know what the average credit card interest rate is right now? It's over 24%. For store cards like Macy's or Target, it's nearly 30%. Let me translate that for you. That is legal loan sharking. Tony Soprano offered better rates than your Gap card. Let's do the math on that $1,500 holiday debt. If you only pay the minimum payment, which is what the banks pray you do you know how long it will take to pay off that Christmas joy? 5 years. And you will pay nearly $1,000 in interest. That $50 candle you bought for your coworker, it actually cost you $90. And you're still paying for it when that coworker has already quit and moved to Florida. That is the definition of insanity. Why do we do this? Why do smart people make such dumb financial decisions in December? It's not because we are bad at math. It's because of guilt. The marketing machine spends billions to tell you that love equals money. If you love your kids, you'll get them the PS5. If you love your spouse, you'll get the diamond. If you love your mom, you'll fly home even though the ticket is $800. We buy things we can't afford to impress people who would probably prefer a phone call and a nap. We are so terrified of looking cheap or struggling that we light our own financial future on fire just to keep up appearances. And now, the tree is down. The wrapping paper is in the trash, and you are left alone with the bill. Was the look on their face worth 29% interest? Probably not. Okay, enough doom and gloom. How do we fix this? If you're currently staring at a scary bank balance, here is the game plan. We call it the monk mode. Number 1, stop the bleeding. Cut up the cards. Delete the shopping apps. Unsubscribe from the marketing emails. You don't need to know about this semi-annual sale. You are broke. Number 2, the pantry challenge. You are not allowed to buy groceries until you have eaten every weird can of beans and frozen mystery meat in your house. It's like the show Chopped, but the secret ingredient is desperation. Number 3, return it. Seriously, if you bought something for yourself, or if you received a gift with a receipt, return it. Cash is king. Pride is expensive. Number 4, the snowball method. List all your little debts. Attack the smallest one first. Kill it. Then move to the next. You need a psychological win right now. Before you go, I want to give you one final piece of advice. This is the golden rule to make sure we aren't having this same depressing conversation in January 2027. Here is the truth. Christmas is not an emergency. It happens on December 25th, every single year. It's not a surprise like a flat tire or a root canal. So why do we treat it like a financial crisis? The secret is the sinking fund. Instead of trying to find $1,500 in December, which is impossible, you start now. In January, if you save $125 a month, by next December, you have $1,500 cash. Cold, hard cash. $125 a month is skipping 2 dinners out. It's doable. $1,500 in 1 month is panic. It's debt. It's 29% interest. So, open a separate savings account right now. Name it Santa Fund or Don't Be Broke Fund. Set up an auto transfer for the day after payday. Make yourself invisible to that money. Imagine waking up next Christmas with zero stress, buying gifts with debit, and starting the new year with a full bank account. That is the ultimate flex. That is real wealth. 2026 is going to be your year of financial sobriety. We are breaking the cycle. No more buy now, pay later. It's save now, buy later. Tell me in the comments, are you brave enough to start your Santa Fund this month, or are you going to wait again? I'll be checking on you. Like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who bought too many inflatable snowmen.